What's the most valuable item that fell off a truck during your service that nobody ever questioned? We were doing supply runs between bases in Kuwait, hauling everything from MREs to toilet paper. Convoy duty was boring as hell, just hours of desert and checkpoints. My driver was this guy named Marcus from Detroit. Former mechanic, new engines like most people know their own names. Always complained about our piece of crap truck overheating every 50 miles. One afternoon, we're at a depot loading up when Marcus spots something beautiful. Brand new Caterpillar generator, still in the crate. Military spec, worth about $80,000. Just sitting there unguarded. The paperwork was all screwed up. Supposed to go to some forward operating base that got shut down 3 weeks ago. No destination, no receiving unit, just sitting in bureaucratic limbo. Marcus looks at me and says, "That thing's gonna sit here until it rusts. Nobody even knows it exists anymore." He was right. These depots were graveyards for misplaced equipment. Millions of dollars worth of gear just rotting because the paperwork got lost. So we loaded it up. Took 4 guys and a forklift, but we got it on our truck. Marcus forged a delivery receipt, made it look official. I kept watch for officers. Drove it straight to a small outpost near the Iraqi border. Place was running on 2 ancient generators that broke down daily. Guys were living without power half the time. Captain there nearly cried when we unloaded it, asked where it came from. Marcus just shrugged and said, "Supply sent it. Must be your lucky day, sir." No questions asked. They helped us install it immediately. That generator kept their communications running, their medical equipment powered, their food refrigerated. Never appeared on any inventory list. No serial number tracking. Officially, it never existed, but it kept 50 soldiers alive and operational for 6 months. Best part? 2 weeks later, we got orders to pick up damaged equipment from that same depot. Guess what was on the list? Our Phantom generator. Apparently someone finally realized it was missing. Marcus filled out the paperwork, claiming it had been destroyed in a convoy attack. Filed it with a stack of other damaged equipment reports. Case closed. The outpost commander wrote Marcus a commendation letter. Said his creative logistics had saved their mission. Never mentioned what exactly he'd done creatively. Marcus got promoted to sergeant 6 months later, partly for that commendation, partly because he'd somehow acquired a reputation for getting things done. After the deployment, I heard that generator was still running perfectly. New units rotated in, assumed it had always been there, became part of the permanent infrastructure. The funny thing about military logistics? There's so much stuff flowing around that some of it just disappears into the system. Usually it's waste or corruption, but sometimes, just sometimes, it ends up exactly where it needs to be. A generator that officially never existed, powering a base that desperately needed it. Marcus always said the military had enough equipment to supply 3 armies. The trick was getting it to the right place at the right time. That Caterpillar generator proved his point. Worth more than most people's houses, and it fell through the cracks so perfectly that nobody even knew it was gone.